Have you ever looked in the mirror and feel that deep, hollow disappointment? Because the person staring back has nothing to do with the person you imagine you'd become. I know that feeling. I've lost count of how many times I tried the 5 a.m. club or another restrictive diet, or told myself, this time is different. Every time I failed, I thought the problem was me. I was too weak, too undisciplined, too broken. But here's the truth. The $350 billion weight loss industry will never tell you. You are not weak. You are being exploited. You are failing because they are profiting from your insecurity. It's a carefully built, expertly marketed, wildly profitable lie.
A dietary supplement taking the internet by storm.
They feed you anxiety and sell you the solutions. I've been stuck in this cycle. A 100-kilogram woman who didn't know her self-worth. Today, I'm a confident expat in Germany. But the secret to my life reboot wasn't Ozempic, wasn't CrossFit. It was fixing the one thing that I was too afraid to look at, the single point of failure. That's the leakage point, draining power from my entire system. This video is my life restart framework. 6 steps, integrated, sequential. Awareness leads to audit. Audit leads to rewiring. And by the end of this, you won't just understand weight loss. You'll understand the system designed for your life, including one powerful question that will help you to find your North Star and sustain your motivation for life. Because this isn't about discipline, it's about architecture. This system is what gave me the clarity to be healthy, quit smoking, triple my income, and finally have the courage to talk in front of this camera. And I have a free workbook for you to download so you can start your own audit today. Most people think obesity or career stagnation is a willpower problem. It's not. It's a systems problem. Like a business with broken logistics cannot profit, no matter how hard the CEO works. A human running the low self-worth protocol cannot win, no matter how many productivity hacks they install. I was raised by my grandma. Food was our love language. By 8th grade, I reached 100 kilos. When the nurse read that number out loud, it felt like a security breach. So my brain deployed a survival strategy. The funny best friend algorithm. Make people laugh, be useful, take up less space, be the support staff in your own life. 90% of my mental energy was spent managing perception from others. That's catastrophic resource allocation.
And I'm sick of it.
Later, I lost weight, but I didn't refactor the base code. So I became a thin person running low self-worth software, as if I'm still 100 kilos. Wrong relationship, high stress, system crash, and weight rebound. The diet didn't fail, the architecture did. So we don't start with new habits, we start with system audit. The wheel of life here is not for balance. Balance is for maintenance. We use it as a thermal heat map. Rate each area 1 to 10. We're looking for the bleeding point. Don't aim for perfection. Look for leverage. State the problem. Ask why 5 times. This is a standard quality control technique used in manufacturing, but this is critical for your psychology. Level 1 gives you survey fixes. If you stop at I eat junk food, you will install a low-carb diet. If you go deeper, you uncover I believe I'm not lovable unless I'm perfect. That's not a food problem. That's the worthiness bug. And that's where the real works begin. Step 3. Social filter. Weight loss is not a fix. Boundaries are. You are the average of the 5 closest inputs in your life. Identify the uplifters and the drainers. If you allow drainer unlimited access of your time and energy, you trigger cortisol, stress, cravings, fat storage, lack of willpower. These are often just biochemistry under pressure. Your environment is configuring your brain. Identify uplifters, blacklist drainers. Protect your bandwidth. Step 4. Dopamine map. You are not lazy. Your reward system is misconfigured. Cheap dopamines desensitizes high-value reward circuits. Scrolling, junk food, distraction, you need reallocation and discomfort training. In this section, we go backward. Your addictive behaviors to emotions and finally trace back to the trigger events. Next, the discomfort list is the button to start your system reboot. You will make your first move within 48 hours. The discomfort you feel is a compass, not a stop sign, because a system that avoids stress will become fragile. If you want resilience, you must expand capacity. And finally, the North Star. I used to hate the smell of cigarettes. Then one day, the smell was on my fingers. I remember it was one afternoon in Singapore. A woman yelling at me for leaving cigarette butts near her home. And I wasn't shocked by her anger. I was shocked by who I had become. That night, I asked myself, if my 10 years old self saw me right now, would she be proud or heartbroken? That question became my metric. Not the scale, not income, the promise to that girl who believed I could become more. That's my North Star. The goal isn't to erase your past, it's to use it as data. To tell yourself you're finding the way out. If you're ready to stop patching the UI and start refactoring your life, download the workbook in the description for free. Run the audit, install the system. Don't try harder this year. Build a system where success is the only logical outcome. I'm Bella. Thank you for watching. And in the comments, what promise will you make to your 10 years old self today? Let's start the audit.